So I've been in Trinidad 6 years now, and I've seen what the people are like, what the places are like. So here's my thought if you're planning to move to Trinidad to live. But I am from Jamaica. Initially, I didn't plan to live here, but I ended up staying longer than the time I planned to stay here. And so you know what happened in 2020, the lockdown, and nobody could travel, nobody could go anywhere. And so I was getting to know my wife as well, and we already had interest in each other. Eventually in 2021, we got married. We both are Christians as well. From that time till now, I'm here. I can say it's a good experience, but I could also be honest and say it's like Jamaica. The people are gonna talk different, are gonna sound a little different, not even too much different, but a little different. They're gonna say some things alike and some things different. I'll go some places and encounter people, and one thing I realized quickly is the same kind of Jamaican energy, and among all people, among many people, because there's Venezuelans who come into this country, Trinidad and possibly Tobago, because you know Trinidad and Tobago, two different islands. So it's like the one country, as you know, like Trinidad and Tobago is under like one government, but you have to take like a boat, I think, to go over there. I never been to Tobago before, probably one day. So I was saying you have Venezuelans who came in Trinidad, and so because something was going on in Venezuela, a lot of Venezuelans came. Even though they speak Spanish, you would go to the supermarkets and see like so Venezuelan probably working, and they interact with you just like the Trinidadians. So even though they are Venezuelans and they are Trinidadians, they still remind me of Jamaica. And so that's what I've learned first, that all people are very much alike. The language may be different, the foods may be different, their cultures, their beliefs, but people are very much alike. And so that was an eye-opener for me. Because you think you would just see a completely, like they just talk different, act different, everything different. No, sometimes it's just the talk. And so I realized people were the same. So you would have bad experience and good experience. When they hear your accent, when you talk, like you go into the grocery and you buy something and they hear that you come from another country, they find it interesting. You know, that's not necessarily the norm just because you're in a country that has different cultures. They still find it fascinating when they hear like a Jamaican speak. And I haven't met a lot of Jamaicans here, by the way, but Jamaican culture is very much big here. The music, I could say I hear 98% Jamaican music than Trinidadian music in Trinidad. I've heard them in taxis, supermarkets, in neighborhoods. So the place where I stayed, you would hear like how you would be in Jamaica, and you hear like music playing in other people's yards and whatever. You hear Jamaican music, somebody passing with a big sound in the car and Jamaican music blasting. They know the Jamaican culture, the slangs. Anytime anybody know that I come from Jamaica, they, yeah man, what a guan. Always doing those kind of things. So they're very much aware of the culture, way more than we are aware of their culture, because I cannot remember being in Jamaica and knowing the Trinidadian slangs and how they talk and all these kind of things. But for Trinidadian, even an 11-year-old or a 14-year-old knows some slangs from Jamaica and things like that. It's like a big impact on the culture. So that was surprising to see. And in terms of like shopping and stuff like that in Trinidad, I mean, it's very much the same shopping in Trinidad, on the groceries and stuff like that. When I just came though, I thought the prices were very low, and I think they're still relatively, I think they can be better than Jamaica in some aspect or some areas. Me and my wife, sometimes we do some calculations to see how much things you could buy versus how much things you could buy in Trinidad with the relatively same amount of money, how much you would get. And oftentimes Trinidad seems to be coming out on the top in terms of value, like you could get more stuff. It's good. They don't have certain things like yellow yam where you would use to in Jamaica if you're a Jamaican. This video is not just about Jamaicans, right? I'm a Jamaican, so I'm just speaking. Sometimes I might refer to Jamaican stuff versus Trinidad stuff, but you could take something out of this even if you're coming from Canada, the US, the UK, wherever you're coming from in the world, even Africa. And so the culture deal with a lot of cooking, hot foods on the roadsides and all these kind of things. And the doubles, if you know about Trinidad, you know about doubles, and doubles are cheap and they taste good too. Roti, you could get all of these things. Alo pie, you have the regular fried chicken, the curry chicken. You have a roti called bus up shot, favorite in Trinidad right now, bus up shot. And in line to that would be dalpri, next favorite roti that. So Those two rotis, you must try them because they're really nice. You eat the roti with curry chicken or brown stew chicken, and so them they're nice. I know nice food. Me know nice food. Me like nice food, and once we say nice, it nice. You might not like it, but me think you might like it because it's just nice. You have gyro, so that's like lamb chopped up in this flat roti type of thing with coleslaw or vegetables and stuff like that. That tastes good too. And I might not remember all of them. Sihina. There's just a wide variety of food where you could choose from. I like that about Trinidad. A lot of cooked foods and stuff like that. Each mornings you could find doubles placed all around the country basically. People are sell doubles. Whole heap of those stands around, and sometimes they sell both the doubles and the alopai. The two of them taste good. And so that's the type of culture you have here. Is a foodie culture, a lot of foods and stuff like that. So the country overall is nice. The people, you're gonna meet people where seems very nice, welcoming, and then you're gonna have people in the mood and the feelings just the same. It's a human thing. I don't think it's a country thing. I think it's a human thing. In terms of violence, I haven't personally seen any violence, but I know I've heard a lot with the crime rate and stuff like that. It's like every other country. You would hear that. And I don't want to speak this way and then tell people to come and then whatever. I'm not trying to speak this way like to say, hey, no go so. I just personally don't see it where I live, and I live in the south area. So probably the other areas, the north, west, and not sure, or the east, not sure. And I may get to understand, say, some of the killings that we hear are gunman and gunman sometimes. And then some of them are like family and them kind of things and relationships. And the beaches, so far my experience with the beaches, you know, like when you go someplace at Jamaica, some waters at Jamaica, and you're stepping at this mushy mud feeling sand, that's what I got. So I didn't really go in the water like that because that's the experience I think I got. And I heard that's how it is normally, but don't quote me on that. I could be so wrong. Probably there are different beaches there. You know, you have Price Smart, you have Massey, and those kind of things. You do see some Jamaican products here as well. You see some Grace product. You see Lasco as well, which is good. Oh, in terms of Aki, probably some Jamaicans would want to know. I've seen like one to two Aki trees, but I've heard that there's Aki trees here. Like some parts. I actually used to buy Aki from a lady who lives close by. She have the tree. She's a Trinidadian, and I think her mom came from Grenada or something like that. So her mom is the one who I think is familiar with the Aki, and so I think it's her mom who plants it or give it to her. So I bought from her frozen and stuff like that. But apart from that, I buy the tin one in Massey. I think that's pricey. I think the last time I paid like 70 something TT for that tin in Massey. If you're interested in Aki. Yeah, so yeah, they have mango, they have the apple what we do in Jamaica, they have different things, tamarind, they make tamarind sauce, they use green mango to make sauce, something named anchar mango, really nice too. But yeah, so that's it. I mean, my experience here has been good. It reminds me that people are just people. We're all human beings. We come from different backgrounds, but we are the same. We could be moody, we could be prideful, we could be jealous, envious. All of those traits are everywhere where you go. They're there. But that's my thing. I mean, in further videos, probably you see more, probably you see my family. So I just came on here to share my experience in this country. Let me know if you like it. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Let me know if what you want to see next. Me to do it like grocery shopping, or just let me know what you want to see. God bless. We'll talk soon.